back with another video. Greetings. In this video, I want to talk about dreams. Dreams, sometimes they're false. You know, when we think about something long enough, sometimes our mind plays tricks on us. Our mind plays tricks on us thinking that our minds be playing tricks on us thinking that, you know, something is really meant to be, but sometimes it's really not. You just think about it so much and it's not meant to be. But you think it's meant to be, but it's not meant to be. So if you know what I mean, sometimes you think about something long enough and you be so attached to it, sometimes it's learned to just break the chain, break the cycle of that. Just don't think about it, or just you know what I mean? It's just not meant to be. Sometimes you be thinking something is supposed to stick around forever and it's not. It's just supposed to be there just for a short period of time. And sometimes we have to learn to detach. And detachment was a hard thing for me to do, is to let go of things that no longer serve you. Because when you think about something long enough, you create it in your dreams, you create it in your reality, and it is not meant to be. Some things are just around short term, and we create these fake realities, or we create these fake thoughts that is not really true. It's just something that we created and we assume that it was real, but it wasn't. It's kind of like, you know, well, years ago, I used to think that I was the main character in the movie. I don't know, I used to portray that I was the main character in the movie and everybody around me was actors. I used to think that for a long time. And, you know, because I don't know, I guess it was a part of depression or something like that. And I was just trying to overcome myself and just heal from that. And I guess a part of that hasn't left me. But I'm just saying that when you think about something long enough, it can play out in your dreams, and it might not even be true. It's something you wish that could happen, but sometimes it's just better just to not let it happen, because maybe it's something that you'll regret in the future. Sometimes these dreams are not real. They're just not real. It's fake. It's something that you create in your subconsciousness because you think that this is supposed to happen. But this outcome is false. It's a false outcome that been fabricated, a fabricated reality. So don't let your mind play tricks on you to the point where you have these fake dreams, and these fake dreams are creating these realities for you that you think that something is supposed to meant to be in your life, but it really ain't. It's just a short term illusion. It's an illusion. It was there for a short period of time, and you assume that it was supposed to be there for a long period of time because you was trying to escape your reality from this bullshit life that you had, or this bullshit existence, and you needed a safe haven. And at that moment, you thought that was a safe haven, and you got comfortable with it, and you didn't want to let it go. But at the same time, that safe haven was bullshit. It was bullshit All of it was bullshit. And you couldn't accept it. So you created these alternate realities thinking that it was supposed to be like a fairy tale fantasy, but it was all bullshit. The dream was bullshit. The reality was bullshit. You created it with your subconsciousness, assuming that it was supposed to happen, but it really wasn't. The divine intervention was a false reality. Now I get it. I finally get it. I finally am awakened to this situation. I used to think that this certain situation was supposed to happen like this, but I was creating these illusions, playing tricks on me. It was playing tricks on my subconsciousness. I'm not crazy. You know, sometimes you be thinking that some things are supposed to happen. I assume so much, and it plays tricks on me. But dreams can be fabricated when you assume too much. It can be fabricated. So I'm just telling you this because I assumed so much of this, and I created a false narrative in my subconsciousness. But the real thought is letting go is the true reality of all this. I had war in my own consciousness. It was a mental thing of assumption that I thought that it was something that was supposed to be what's really a false reality. But the truth is, when I thought this at the time of when I thought, my life was a movie and everybody was, I was the main character, everybody else was just, extras around me. And I assumed that at the time, and it was a fabricated story that I created because I was trying to find happiness within myself. And I tried to find happiness within myself, and my mind was just playing tricks on me. That's what it was, Sometimes when you create something in your subconsciousness and you assume that it's something that's supposed to be, you can have dreams about it. And you can dream that these things are supposed to happen. And the thing is, when you dream, a lot of times when we dream, we assume, but not all dreams is supposed to come true. I mean, you could dream that you're a millionaire. You could dream that, you're supposed to live in a big house, but you're still manifesting those things, but those things didn't come into existence. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can have war in the mind and you can think that certain things are supposed to happen, like certain manifestations that you have, and you just create these alternate realities. Sometimes it can all be an illusion. So sometimes it's better to see it with your own two eyes, that it happens in real time, than assuming. Because assuming, you could create fake alternate realities that's not true. So just don't assume. Just know that in real time that things have to be seen in the 3D. Sometimes we be so trapped in our subconsciousness that we wish things would go the way they are, but it's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. And, you know, it's kind of one of these crazy videos that I'm making, but, you know, I just been in my consciousness lately and just thinking about a lot. And don't let your mind play tricks on you, because what you see in the 3D is actually what it is. It's actually what it is. You know, read the room, study, move in silence. But don't let these false dreams alter your reality in confusion, because you will only fail at the end. And that's truth. That's truth. So that's all I really can say. I mean, I feel good. I feel good that, you know, I'm talking about this, because illusions can cause confusions. It can. When you assume something long enough and you be dreaming that this is supposed to happen, and, you know, this is supposed to be this way, and this is supposed to be this way, you know, we create these false realities. So don't let these false narratives control your reality. And that's it.